Jeff, when you look up at the scoreboard and you see obviously the 54 points allowed by the defense, what kind of goes through your mind?
Oh, a wide range of emotions. Obviously, embarrassment, anger, everything imaginable from that standpoint. It's just it's inexcusable and it can't happen again.
Jeff, what happened basically when you watch the film? What happened that led to that kind of outing yesterday?
So many things. The run game, we didn't fit up. New England is they're very interesting when it comes to how they attack you in the run game. It's very one-off. It's very specific to you and how you're structured as a defense. So they did some things where we misfit it, and we got to be better in that way. And I got to call it better from that standpoint too. Give them a better opportunity. There was go balls that we haven't given up this year that we gave up yesterday. So that's a combination. We got to play it better. And then also I got to, have enough variety as far as the play calling is concerned and help to the corners that they can't think that that's a free shot. The screen game, I mean, the tackling, numerous things. We just absolutely did not play to the level that we're capable of. We didn't coach to the level we're capable of. And fortunate we've got a group that absolutely acknowledges that, recognizes that from a coaching standpoint and from a playing standpoint. And we promise that won't happen again.
What do you tell your guys after that?
It's really, I think it's a combination of, first of all, a strong recognition to the fact that we are absolutely in this together. After a performance like that, everyone takes some blame. Coaches, player alike, every level of defense. So I think the acknowledgement that we're in this together, and then to be very just transparent and brutally honest, about what happened and how to fix it, obviously, and only approaching it in that way can we fix it. Can we make sure it doesn't happen again? So there was a very honest meeting today, and they were very receptive to it, which is a positive amongst, a very hard day, a positive from the standpoint that they're absolutely all in this together. And because of that, give us an opportunity to overcome this.
Who called that meeting, Jeff? Was that just like your normal team defensive meeting, or was it a new one or a different one from what's normally scheduled per week?
No, that just our normal unit meeting. And it was obviously myself talking, but Foley had some things to say as well, and a couple of players had some things to say, and we've got a group that's absolutely committed to working and understanding that's the only way we get out of this hole.
Jeff, how much did you miss CJ yesterday?
A lot. CJ is an exceptional player. Obviously, his talent speaks for itself, but his ability to really elevate those around him because of the communicator he is, and just the awareness and he's seen a lot of ball, and he's played a lot of ball, and he's played at a high level, and he helps this defense play better collectively when he's in there. Saying that is absolutely no excuse to play in that way and give up that many points and that many yards. And we have all the faith in the world in Jamian to come in and function at a high level. And there's times where he absolutely did. And he put some good things on tape, but he put some bad things on tape, like we all did from coaching players alike. And it's just, it crushes me that he gets hurt, because he's a guy that just absolutely loves this game and is all in. And the byproduct, or the product on Sunday was not a reflection of his work a week. The guy is he's finding every inch in his game, and he did a great job all week long. It just, pisses you off that he doesn't get a better result on Sunday.
Jeff, Mac Jones was able to have a lot of success in the short passing games with some screens, some dump offs, and play action. What was leading to that?
A little bit of everything, at times, we're committed, as I've said in the past, to stopping the explosives and staying in lead position and staying top of routes. And, so at times we will concede the underneath throws. The problem is when those underneath throws start turning into explosives. So, that's where tackling comes into play. That's where the correct call comes into play, that I can put them in better position to have more bodies at the ball, just a higher population to the check down or the screen or the whatever the short intermediate concept is. So it's a little bit of all that, and we'll get that fixed.
Jeff, we talked to Bryce Hall earlier, and we asked him about the first touchdown, the trick play, and he said, he had deep zone. He thought it was a screen pass. He came up to play it. How do you approach those kind of trick plays? How should that have been played? And I'm sure you guys had talked about trick plays a lot, because Josh calls a lot of them usually. Just kind of take us through that play and how it should have been played, maybe.
Yeah, the fringe, or the strike zone that we call it, that area from the 35 to the 12, they are historically a gadget team. And you're going to get one a game, if not two. And we got two, obviously. But it's in the playbook on the whiteboard. Bryce turns it back, and then as he turns it back, he feels the guy release and he stays on him. That's easier said than done. We got to be better, and I think probably as much as the technique has to be better, is just the awareness of where you're at in the field and where he likes to attack you and when those plays occur. But again, is there a call that I could have helped him with? Probably, or I could have, put him in more of a in lead position when I'm back mentality, and we'll make sure that doesn't happen again either. But the truth is, this is not a cop out by any means. It's just those can be very difficult, because here's a guy that he's just, especially Bryce, he's so conscientious and he wants to do right. And, you throw that screen and he's that guy that prides on himself on being physical and coming up and setting an edge and turning it back to his teammates. And I know that's where his mind was, his heart was, we got caught on that one.
Jeff, I know it's only Monday. We're talking to you early this week, and I'm sure you haven't done a whole lot of work on the Bengals yet. I don't know where you are in that process, but Burrow and Chase are putting up some impressive numbers. Any early thoughts on the Bengals offense and what they're doing this year? Yeah,
it's going to be a fantastic challenge. I start with kind of the explosive reel, which is it wakes me up, and these guys are they're starting to roll and catch some steam and momentum right now. I can't tell you the last time I saw 40 put on Baltimore. That's a long time coming. So they're definitely in a rhythm right now. They're playing at a high level. We're going to have to play at our best. There's no doubt about that. And we got to make sure as coaches, we put these guys in the right position to play fast and play sound football. And we will.